feel like in this journalism media space, we already have like four different jobs these days, right? It's the hosting, it's the red carpet corresponding, it's the, interviewing, all similar skill sets, but individual talents. I believe, at least, because the girls who are good with the fashion details can't write sometimes.
Right.
It's but we all are in the same space, and then to also witness, right, kind of the embracing of these other skill sets, talents, gifts, spaces that you are attracted to, either from having to craft a solution for yourself, or like you say, just like discovering more about yourself. But my question is, because I struggle with sitting down somewhere, because
Mm-hmm.
I want to do this. I'm doing this. I got a book. I got two books. Okay, I'm over here doing a podcast. Got another podcast over here. I'm recording this right now from DC. Okay, because I got a speaking engagement tonight. I'll be on a plane in the morning to come back to LA for another speaking engagement tomorrow afternoon. You know what I mean? But I
Yeah.
need to sit my ass down somewhere.
Yes, you
So
do.
how do you
Yes, you do.
how
Okay.
do you kind of navigate kind of this unfolding increase in interests, right, and opportunities, while also, not wearing yourself thin?
I wore myself thin to the point of like a breakdown. So I
Mm,
think like I didn't learn. I pushed and pushed and pushed. And the truth is you will break. That's
mm-hmm,
just the truth. Like we are not built to consistently go at 100 miles an hour every day, all day. And mine lasted for many, many years. But one day
mm-hmm,
I hit a wall. And I'll never forget. I parked my car at a grocery store. I had just had the longest day. I needed food. I was like, I'm gonna just run into the store. And I went in the store, grocery shop, came back down, and my car was gone. And I was like, oh my gosh,
mm-mm,
like I was just like, oh, somebody's like, of course, this crazy day, somebody stole my car. And, I just was like, I had to Uber home with my groceries and I was just crying. And I was just like, I just don't need anything else to like, this is just enough, and I'm crying. And I'm
mm-hmm.
just like, I'm stressed out. I'm working three jobs. And, I called the police and I'm like, I think my car was stolen. So a friend was like, let's go back up. We got to get like the tow information from the sign. Like, let's just go back up to the grocery store. So I drive back up to the grocery store. Child, my car was there, parked in a spot.
Exactly where you left it.
Oh my God.
And I think I had like a mental like disconnect. Oh my God, I'm going crazy. And it was like, my friend was like, bitch, you need to go sit down somewhere. And it was just like, I genuinely didn't see this car because I think I had so much going on and I was thinking about already in my
Mm-hmm,
mind. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to buy a new car. I'm da 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 da. Like I'm already thinking in my mind about like how to solve a problem that's right. That's not even a problem, but my brain is always like 5 steps ahead of the current moment that I'm in. And I was like,
mm-hmm,
I can't even sit in the present to get back from the grocery store. And I had to have a conversation. I hadn't had vacation in a couple of years. And I was like, I have to, one, start seeing a therapist. And two, I have to start making time for myself. I have to be able to enjoy this
Mm.
life that I created for myself, to be able to sustain for myself, for my family. I have to make time for my mental health, or I'm going to have a larger break.
mm-hmm.
And y'all might see me on the news running around naked somewhere. So I was like, let me start doing something for myself. And so I started doing that. I had to have like a little bit of a mental break before I was like, as you said, sit my ass down. And now when I have those, because I have the weeks like that where it's like, I'm going to New York, I have a speaking engagement, I got to film,
Mm-hmm,
get back. But what I try to do is when I know I have those types of weeks coming up, I try to put something in there that's for me. I'm like, okay, well, I have all this stuff from like, 7 a.m. to 1, and that's crazy. But then I have this 3-hour break. What am I going to do during this 3-hour break? I'm not going to work this during this break. I'm going
mm-hmm,
to go and watch something on Netflix, or I kind of put these little spots in my day for myself, but I also plan something when this little rush of tour is over where I'm like, okay,
mm-hmm.
busy 2 weeks, but on that third week, I'm making a spa day. So I really try to like put something in there that I have to look forward to mentally, where I'm like,
Mhm.
oh, when I get to this spa, I start thinking about what it looks like, what it's going to feel like, what it feels like to get the massage, sit in the steam room. And those types of things calm me down in moments of chaos when I'm like, oh, this week is going to be crazy. So I kind of do little tricks like that to, and I'll obviously now I do therapy once a week, which is has
Amen.
out of jail. And so all of that is a work, but that's stuff I had to learn. And you will hit a wall. And I want people to know that, like, that hustle hard, no sleep mentality is not conducive to the longevity of your mental health.
Say that.